beautiful people. So today I just want to show you, if you're a beginner, how to navigate the market. So this is MetaTrader 5 and this is the Hero USD. This is the quotes pair where pairs are. These are the pairs that I'm looking at. So you just come and pick your pair. Let's say let's take GBP USD. You just come to GBP USD, then you press charts. Once you press charts, it will take you to the chart section. Okay. Now, this is how you navigate. When you come to the chart section, you just press anywhere in the screen. It will give you this circle point, and when you see this circle point, you'll see we have something like MN, W1, D1, H4, H1, M30, M15, M5, and M1. Now, you start from the hard time frame. This is basically time frames. Time frames means each candlestick. What you're seeing here, these blue and black graph like stuffs, these are candlesticks, and these represent what is happening on a time perspective. Now, as you can see here, above here we have the W1. Then let me see if I can mark it out. Yeah, as you can see, this one here is a weekly time frame. Now I want to show you how to navigate here. So what you come and do, you just come press this square thing, then you mark the high and the low of the previous week. This is the high and this is the low. Of this candle. As you can see, this one represents the candle of one. This one represents let me see, this was the low, and this one was the high of the previous week. Now, meaning that one candlestick represents what took place in that previous week. Now, today is Monday. We are beginning a new week. So after that, you just come and just now go to the daily time frame. From the daily time frame, you'll see that this is where we are playing at. So if you look at the daily time frame, the reason why we are marking the highs and the lows of the previous week, because that one is our support and resistance zone. Okay, this is just simple support and resistance combined with liquidity. I want to make it as simple for any beginner to understand, for anyone. Now, these areas, these are the areas where price and this one is basically the support and resistance area. Now, we're going to mark it out. Also, you come and look at the high and the low of the previous week. So, for last week, okay, what is happening? The charts, man. The high point of the week was this point here, and the lowest point was at this point here. Okay. From last week, the highest point of the week was this point here. That was the lowest point, and the highest point was this point here. Now you also do the same for the daily time frame. Now for the daily time frame, what we just do this one is a support area, and this one is a resistance area. So that one is from the weekly time frame. So what you're going to wait for, you just come to what the price action of the previous week, the previous day actually. Now, because this is a candlestick, this one is the candlestick for the current day, today being a Monday. This one is the candlestick for today. So you leave that one. That one you don't deal with that, okay? Now, you come and do the same. You now take the previous day's candle. The previous day's candle is this one here, okay? The previous day's candle is that one. Now you just do the same. You come here to this circle, you take this horizontal circle and mark out drag it to the high point of the previous day. Okay, then you do the same. You do the same for the low point, the lowest point of the daily. Now we have now our weekly support and resistance zone and the daily support and resistance zone. Okay, now when we see, what you can see now is that the lowest point of Friday's low has been taken out. Okay, now because Friday's low has been taken out, we adjust it to Thursday's low. Thursday's low is this point here. This is the Thursday's low. And what you can see is that Wednesday's candlestick had, okay, I really hope you're following. As you can see, this one is for Monday. This one is for Friday. Actually, this one is for Friday. This one is for Friday. So Friday's low has not yet been taken out. Friday's low. So this one is Friday's low. Yeah. Friday's low is at this point. Now what you do, you will wait for either of these ones to be taken out. You wait for something like this. Let's do this. You wait for either these Friday's low to be taken out, then you buy. Okay, or you wait for Friday's high to be taken out, then you sell. So today, this is my perspective for the day. Then what you can do is now you just come to the 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame. So that one is marking out the high and the low point. Okay, the highest and the low point. Now from the 4 hours time frame, still we wait for these ones to be taken out. Okay, now we have the weekly lows, weekly highs. We have the daily low, daily high. Okay, that one is a support and resistance point. As you can see, this daily low that we had marked out is also a support and resistance area at this point. What I mean is this, okay? What I mean is this. As you can see, price came to this point, tested, broke it, comes back and test. Now we are looking to aim for those highs. Okay, just something like this. Test, break, test, break. Now this one is the support and resistance area. So this is just basic application of the support and resistance area. Now, how do you enter the trade? How to enter the trade is just now you come to this point, to the 1 hour time frame. This one is for swing traders, okay? Long term perspective. This is now what you do. You come to the 1 hour time frame and you place your entry at this point. You place your entry at this point. This is your entry. Then your take profit is at this point. Then your stop loss is slightly below at this point here. Okay, now it will be something like this. You just come to here, you place it here. This is your entry, you buy limit there. Your stop loss at this area. Okay, you take profit at this area above here. Now let's put this one to be 300 points, 30 pips a sell. One to 3 are 30 pips a sell. There. With your take profit 1 to 4. Nice 1 to 4 there. Okay. Something like this. 30 points. You get? Now, this is what we are looking to happen. This is what we're looking to happen. We expect this one to come down here, fill this gap, then go to this highest point. Okay, that is the area of liquidity. Now follow for more insights, and let me just adjust this. But that is the perspective of this week. So peace out, man. Peace out.